Hi, everybody. I'm going to give you an update on my daughter while I set up my machine. I haven't done that since I got it back from its spa treatment. I just figured it would be easier this way than texting everybody the same thing. So, a week ago Monday, Lisa had a stroke. She's 44 years old. She was alone, so the 4 hour window was gone. And the doctors, the only time I spoke with the doctor was last Thursday, and um, he had said she's had 2 prior strokes, and nobody knew. They said it affected her left lobe or right lobe, and that the vein is very, very tiny. There's still a little blood clot there. Some of it broke off and lodged in her jugulars, which they said that it's dead, so that's okay, I guess. So we were in the hospital for almost a week, and I guess they're short-staffed because I did everything except for when Jessie and her sister-in-law and her best friend Missy came to help me. So when she was released, I brought her here, and my space wasn't ready for her. So now it is almost done. I still have to, dust and put away a few things and order a mattress for my futon. It was too low, and I couldn't lift her, and she had a hard time, and she wanted to go home. She lives with her brother, my son Matthew, in Springfield, and her daughter she lives Eastern Oregon, so she was coming. She's a caregiver, so, and her son and his wife and her new grandbaby are there. And tomorrow I will go down, spend the night, and then take her to a very early appointment Friday with the neurologist and find out more, hopefully, because I asked and asked. They did a lot of testing and never saw a doctor. Not one, just once on Thursday. I don't know what's wrong with her heart. They did a lot of bubble echoes, and they did a lot of contrast CT scans. And Lisa's left-handed, so now she's found out she can't write. But her sister-in-law, Jessie, got her some coloring books and colors, and so she tried that yesterday. And she says, Mom, I can't stay in the lines. And I said, hey, you're trying, and I don't care if you're not in the lines. Just a second. I told her I will frame it and hang it anyways because it's from her. Sorry, I'll probably have to stop it a few times. It's just so sad for somebody that works, takes care of everybody, and doesn't do drugs or alcohol. But I'm here to tell you, Pepsi and that liquid coffee creamer, that is some bad stuff. It puts a barrier in something, I don't remember, that I need to find out again, and it causes strokes because my daughter-in-law that lives here, her best friend, she's in her 40s too, and she just had a stroke like a month ago. So, and that I think is from coffee. But anyway, they said that this can be completely turned around with medicine and diet, and I say prayer too, and or or I'm not going there. Just okay, I'm back again. Sorry. Uh, I guess I should start from when Lisa was born with spinal bifida and uh, MD. She had a deterioration of the muscle cells. It was a rare one, and they told me she would never walk again or walk ever. But I had her prayed for, and I believe in that. And uh, 2 months later, or I think maybe it was a month later, she stood for the very first time, and with therapy, with the physical therapy, she was able to walk. She's never had good balance to where she could ride a bike or anything like that. Um, bleachers when she was younger was all four, and I think now she just holds on to whoever's hand. But she was married and had 2 kids, and she just had her first grandchild she's been waiting for years. And I just a minute. Anyways, I'm going to start putting this together while I'm talking. I'll try to yell so you can hear me. So depending on what the doctors say tomorrow and how Lisa feels, I don't want to leave her alone. So what we're thinking is Matt works very long days, but Jessie, her sister-in-law, is a caregiver also, so she could stop by before and after work, make sure Lisa's there if Lisa decides to stay, which I would be going back and forth taking her to doctors. And Matt's there on the weekends, and or she could come here on Monday, and then I could take her back Friday, and so that way she's not alone. Because Matt doesn't go anywhere on the weekends; he stays home because he works from like 3 a.m. till 4:30 or 5 every day. He's bigwig, so he has to be there. So I don't know, but I showed her the diamond paintings that I won from Starlight So Bright, I think is hers, and yes, she wants to try that. I think that would be good too for concentration. She's having a hard time finding her words, and but it takes her a little bit, and she gets she doesn't like that. It embarrasses her because she's slow. But with time, that will change. Yeah, that will change with time. And oh, just a minute. Where's that button? There it is. And oh shoot, I should have put this end in first. Oh well. Oh well. This is how it's gonna have to go. There we go. So I got my sewing machine back that she bought me, and I have it set up so we can try that. They had to replace the needle arm because it was bent, and that's why it was making that grinding noise and stuff. So that's good. She was asking me where it was, and my kids here, they would help her get up the stairs and in the house, so she wasn't stuck out here in this little space all the time. And anyways, that's all I know. Until we see a doctor tomorrow, I don't know anything. And I asked and asked to speak to her doctors, and nothing. So, and nobody ever called me, nothing. we were in the emergency room, I think it was overnight. No food, nothing to drink. We went to the observation floor. No food, nothing to drink. We ordered her a salad. I did not understand that they had her on general diet for high cholesterol, they said. Well, she shouldn't have been on general. And she ordered a salad, and it was so wilted, and it had an egg that didn't look great, and that meat, that wasn't meat. I don't know what that was, but so she didn't eat that. So I would leave and go buy food, and that hospital is so huge because they tried to win the best hospital award or whatever when it was built. So there's a lot of wasted space. Could have more beds. You'd have to walk about a mile to get to your car in the pouring rain, and but that's okay. I just want to get my daughter healthy and back to where she was, and yeah, that's I think that's it. There could be more, but I'm not gonna say yet until after Friday's visit. She was born with a heart murmur, but they're mentioning something about an infraction or something. See, that's a nurse or whoever that says that, and I don't know who or what they're talking about, and I need answers. So does Lisa. So anyways, that's it. Oh, and Paul, I sent you a message. I'm going to have to remove your quilt because I have an emergency one coming in for a wedding. And then I'll do yours right afterwards. Yeah, because this one is big. It's going to take a couple days. And the other one I'm not sure of yet, the size. But, so I will be taking this off and then reloading it. So, in case you're wondering about this, I roll the batting and then clip it before I put it on the machine because nothing touches the floor here. I do have clean floors, but nothing touches the floor. I wouldn't mind touching somebody's floor. So, anyways, that's the way I do it. So, there you have it. That's all I know. Marlene has reached, for Dixie Quilters, has reached out to help. And, Becky Martin Weeks has been a real comfort. Donnie at Prep for Eternity Homestead has been great. Sandra Kay. Joe at Vintage Style by Joe has been a good sounding board. Thank you for that. Oh. I got my harness so I can put my phone right here and video until I get it figured out for the computer. And here's Joe's quilt, her snowman quilt. I haven't opened it yet. This one of Becky's is just really cool. I'll do another video. I have another box here from Becky. So I will do another video and show all that stuff. And so I'm babbling now, but because I can't remember everything. There's just been so much. I know she's on 2 different blood thinners and aspirin, and I'm not sure the other pill, but what it's for. But she has a heart monitor and a phone that she has to carry around. She gets away from it, then you have to reset everything. She can't has to stay under 10 feet. So I'm going to make her like a sling holder for her phone so she can just keep it on her, not worry about a pocket or putting it on the walker and then she drops it, she won't be able to get it. So, yeah, that's what's been going on here. That's why I haven't been on here. And so thank you everybody who has reached out, and thank you to my sister Debbie. Thank you very much. I love you all. All right, bye.